And visitors to Cape Town's popular Kirstenbosch Botanical Gardens got more than the floral feast they'd become accustomed to. In fact, much to their astonishment, they were in for a pleasant feline surprise. Tanya Nefdt has the story.
It's one of the most acclaimed botanical gardens in the world. But just recently, the floral kingdom played host to a species of another kind.
This is the beauty one comes to expect to witness in the park. But in a big surprise, these cute baby caracals made themselves at home in Kirstenbosch Botanical Garden. An unusual occurrence, as they're known to be reclusive and very hard to spot. But it's been a delight for visitors.
It was wonderful. The caracals, or the rooi katte, gave birth, and the young ones were spotted in this particular area now. This is called the sculpture garden, and generally it's a quieter section of the garden, which is maybe the reason why they chose to come here. And yeah, that just created so much excitement amongst the visitors. It was interesting because the baby cats and the mother as well, she was hiding in the brush, and the young ones were walking around the people, that were taking photographs and video footage, not to be bothered so much. So I think that was quite unusual for us to see.
These photographs taken by visitors to the park have been making the rounds on social media. And while park management don't know exactly where they came from, sighting these animals isn't entirely unusual.
Kirstenbosch is more well known amongst our visitors for the botanical riches, the fynbos and the proteus and so on. And maybe not as well known as for the actual wildlife that exists in the botanical garden. But if you look, if you listen, you will come across some amazing wildlife. The most common, of course, being the wonderful bird life that we've got here.
But while they are cute and cuddly looking, caracals are still wild cats.
A lactating mother caracal would be expected to be highly protective of her kittens if threatened. And the more habituated her kittens become to the presence of people, the more likely it is that later on in their lives they might end up in a human-wildlife conflict situation. So giving these animals space and respecting their behavior and their activity in the garden is really the best thing for both ourselves and for them.
So the next time you're out enjoying the popular fauna and flora, be mindful of the new tenants. Tanya Nefdt, Cape Town.